Hi, hi
Hello,
Abraham.
mister. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing well. It's actually nice to meet you again. How has
Yeah,
your week been?
it has been great. So far, so good. We are ending the sem, and I'm happy we are ending it because it has been a little stressful, and I'm very happy we are ending it. Although our final project is kind of a little tough, but I know we'll complete it soon. Yeah,
I'm glad to hear that. Glad
yeah,
to
sure.
hear that. Yes, in our last meeting, you made mention of certain issues that were going on, and I believe now things are settling in terms of your family issues that you had back then.
Yeah, I was very glad I met you the last time because the meeting really helped me. I felt very relieved when I left, and everything is settled now. So, but today I'm meeting you with another issue. Um I don't really know if it's really an issue, but I want to know your thoughts about it. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I think I am so glad I could help the last time. Anything. That is why we are here. We are here to actually help you guys with any mental health issue that you have. Things you may even assume are not issues are sometimes more of an issue than those that you sometimes assume they are issues. So, who
Yeah.
knows? Let me hear from your end. What are you going through? And so I can know how to help you.
Yeah, great. So today I wanted to meet you purposely because of my transportation issue that is concerning the bus. Um, as you know, where I stay is a little far from campus. It's about 40 to 50 minutes walk, and the bus that conveys us from where I live, that is Mary Street, to campus, is no more working, and I don't know why it's not working. So most of the times I'll get to class and then I'll feel very tired, and it's really stressing me out. Yeah. So this is the reason I wanted to meet you today to talk about it. Yeah. Because when we started orientation, what they told us was the bus was going to work at all times, and all of a sudden it's not working, and we don't know the reason. So it's kind of bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate. Do you know that? How long do you have to walk from your place to campus?
About 40 to 50 minutes. Yeah. And as an international student, yeah, yeah. Yeah, as an international student, when I came in, because they said the bus was going to work all the time, I was really happy. But now that it's not working and I have to walk all the time to campus, it's kind of a little difficult for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I can relate. As an international student, I also imagine how I would have struggled to come all the way from, as you are saying, walk a 40-minute distance just to come to lectures. And I can also imagine how stressful it will be getting to lecture. Sometimes you have to rush in early in order to meet the beginning of the lectures and all of that. I understand everything that you
Yeah.
are going through. So what in fact you said you have not asked anything about it or you don't know what is really going on.
I really don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what is going on.
If I should ask you, what are your thoughts about it before I even ask how you're feeling about it? Why do you think this is happening and what are you thinking about it now?
Honestly, I have no like thoughts on the reason the bus is not working. Yes, but I can see that the other buses are working. Mine is route 4. I can see route 2 is working, route 3 is working. So even when I want to go to Walmart or Estate to do something, I have to come to campus first, then join either route 2 or route 3. Yes. So I really don't know the reason route 4 is not working. Yes.
And
And I
how
think
are
I'll
you
add
feeling?
as well.
You have to walk that distance to class. How are you feeling? How are you able to combine all that stress to the academic work and these finals that are coming? How are you feeling about everything?
Feeling I would use one word. I don't know, but I feel a little stressed out. Yeah, because um I normally want to do my assignments and then my projects on campus. Yeah, because I have roommates, and I feel like the best place to do my assignment is on campus. So most of the time, I'll work from home to campus, and then I'll get to campus very tired. And even when I'm to come to work, I come to work very tired. When I get to work, I would have to sit for a very long time before I start my duties or my responsibilities. Yeah. So how I'm feeling, it's kind of bad. That is what I would say. I'm not feeling good about this. Yes. But I don't know if something can be done. I don't know the right place to go so that something can be done about it. But I feel like something should be done about it. Yeah.
Have you ever missed classes or missed certain tasks in terms of academic tasks or concerning your G and all of that because of this particular problem you are going through?
With this problem, what really happens is sometimes I come to class late. That is what is happening. But GA Shape 2, where I'm working currently, sometimes I go there late. But I've explained to my supervisor that the bus is not working. So she's okay with that. But I've not spoken to my lecturers about it. And so when I enter classroom late, I don't know. But the way people look at me and myself, how I feel it's like kind of weird when classes has begun and then you are now entering, or lectures have started and you are now entering the class. Yeah, I feel bad, but
I can imagine how stressful that would be and
yeah, it is.
how you are trying because clearly, international students changing your environment, trying to actually mingle in a new culture and coming up with this particular issue against this particular issue again will definitely take some toll on you if you are not very serious. And I must commend you on you still being able to come in every day because others may simply just give up and give the reason that probably is because um, the buses were not working. They give a lot of excuses, but at least you tried to hold on to your momentum and keep coming every day. So that's a plus in the first place. So I must commend you on that. Um, okay, so what actions are you taking about all of this? Remember, when you meet me the first time, I told you I have one particular strategy I use in every situation I find myself in. I
Hmm.
first look at the circumstance I am in. I look at my thoughts about it. I consider how I feel about the whole thing. Then I look at the actions I take and the results I'm looking to get. So circumstance, thought, feeling, action, and results. So you see, throughout our journey, I've been questioning you on how you think and how you are feeling about the whole thing.
Hmm.
Now I would like to know which actions are you taking about it? What are you doing to mitigate the situation or to actually find yourself in a better position to complete the semester on a high note?
Yeah, I think this particular issue started somewhere 3 weeks ago, and have been working throughout. But um, I've decided to get a bicycle when I'm doing spring. That is spring when classes begins. I've decided to get a bicycle so that I can use it from here to campus. Yeah, that is what I'm thinking about. But I feel like when I get it, at least it'll reduce the stress I go through, and then yeah, the tiredness in general, it will reduce it. Although I can't take it to, I don't know if it would be advisable to take it to Walmart or East State, but I feel I can bring it to campus and then join the bus either route 2 or route 3, and then just if I want to go to Walmart, I just get there using the bus, but I'll come with a bicycle from campus from home. That is what I'm planning to do. Yeah.
Okay, so if I understand what you just narrated, it's not all the buses that are not working, but
Yeah.
your line is not working. Oh, okay.
Absolutely, that's it exactly. My line is not working. That is the route 4 is not working, but route 2, route 3, the summit courtyard, they are all working. So I don't know why the bus is not working that is at this particular place. I don't know why. So yeah.
Okay, okay. So your line is where we are looking at right now, where
Yeah.
you are coming.
Yeah.
Um, and which line is that?
Route 4, that is line 4. Hmm. Yeah.
All right. And you have not spoken to anybody about the situation. Have you spoken to the other drivers concerning why that particular route is not? working at the moment?
No, I've not spoken to anyone. Um, Honestly, I don't know the exact place to go to get someone to talk to. That is the main reason I came to see you today. If you can really help me get a place or the right place to go to talk to someone about it, to know why the bus is not working and my way forward. Yeah, that is that's it.
And I am so glad I can see smiles on your face. It looks
Yeah,
like you're making progress.
yeah,
I can see you are getting relieved, and
yeah,
I am hoping by the end of the day we could both come up with a very nice solution to this particular
yeah.
issue that you are going through at the moment.
Hmm.
So, barring that, do you come to lectures with other people, or you always come alone? Do you come to a campus with other people, and are they facing the same problem that you're going through?
Okay, so aside my roommate and I think I don't know, but we are one of the people staying very far away from campus. So he is actually a PhD student, so um, he sometimes go alone. I go alone. That is what we do. But if we have classes together at the same time, I mean, then we go together. Or the time that he is going to work and I'm going to work at the same time, then I go with him. But aside that, usually I go alone. Yeah, yeah,
Um, lectures, some of your lectures are definitely in the evening, right?
yeah. Almost
So how
all
do
of
you
them.
manage it?
Almost all of them are in the evening, and when we close from work, when we close from school, sorry, it's always a problem for me. So when we close, sometimes I have to leave my friends behind because even if they have something to tell me, I really don't want to stand and then talk to them because I know where I'm coming to. It's far from school, and most of
Yeah,
them are on campus. So you waiting behind and talking to them sometimes become difficult. But it's difficult, that is it. And
that
sometimes
must
they
be
are
a
feeling I don't
difficult.
want to talk to them, like that is how they feel, but that's not the case. It's because of where I am staying. It's far, and then when we close around 7, usually it's dark, and some of the places are not having street lights. So I mean sometimes you feel scared or afraid of other things, and then yeah, that is it.
That must be hard to do because considering you classifying them as your friends and not just your classmates, tells there is that kind of intimate relationship, or should I say, a good relationship between you guys, and always rushing on just to, I mean, to make time to get home early because the road may be difficult. I believe it will be difficult on you.
Yeah.
And have you considered talking to them about the situation, or you've never mentioned the whole incident?
Okay. I'm really happy having this conversation with you. Because I've spoken to them about it, and what they do is to like, usually they advise me like do this, do that, do that, but I really want to know why the bus is not working, and they have no idea about it. Yes, and another thing is we have some dogs too. That is when you are coming, and they
On
are
the road,
always dogs, wild dogs.
on
I
the
mean, yeah,
on the road.
yeah, yeah, yeah. A particular house has those dogs, and then um when you are coming, sometimes the dogs want to chase you, and they always like make my night bad or my evenings bad anytime we close. Yes, it's only on Tuesdays we close a little early. That is at 6:30. We close a little early. So on Tuesdays, that's those dogs I don't meet them. But when we close at 7, I always meet those dogs, and they are like chasing you, scaring you, and then you would have to run at all times. So my Mondays and my Wednesdays I run, but with Tuesdays I'm still okay. Yeah, that's what is happening.
I would say mentioning it to your professors would have been a very good idea, but I understand why you didn't do it. Probably you didn't consider it to be an issue they would consider serious as initially you made mention of. But I can tell you this is a serious issue in the sense that we all know commuting around campus is very, very important, um, especially when you are living off campus. So The bus system is something that is really one of the major issues on campus when we are considering how to help people, especially international students who are still learning their way around campus. So, um, just as I said, I understand why you didn't tell them because you didn't know how they are going to take it. So, I think the first step now, as you said, would be if I were you, I would mention it to my professors first
Okay.
before we start looking at other avenues to deal with the whole issue. Yes, mostly, even though this particular thing is not mainly based on me providing solutions to you, but I believe solution focused counseling helps to release some kind of tension from the
Yeah.
advisee, the party, maybe listen some options. Do you think speaking with your professors would be a good idea?
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea. It will also like help them realize the reason I came. I've been coming to class late, or anytime I come to class late, they will know why I am in class late, and um, they will understand maybe why. As soon as we close, I start packing and then I start leaving. Yeah, I feel it will really help. Mhm.
But clearly, if I am in the shoes of your professor and the moment I tell you, okay, we'll meet again and you start packing, I will assume you were not happy with what I did in the class or something, or probably you were eager for me to just close so you will leave. And
Definitely.
that communicates the right idea to people.
Yeah.
There's a saying that the road to hell is filled with good intentions. Probably you have good intentions while you are doing the things you do, but people may take it wrongly, especially those you call your friends may take it wrongly because they know they are your friends and they want to have that communication with you. Your
Mhm.
professors care about you and they feel you should also enjoy what they do in the classroom. So when it happens that you just get up, pack your things, and you are leaving, there's that kind of notion that why is this thing happening? Didn't he enjoy what I did? And all of that. They'll be asking themselves a lot of questions. So you having the thought of speaking to them and agreeing that is a good idea, I think it's one way to go,
Yeah.
one huge way to go.
Yeah.
How about other options like speaking with the other drivers of the lines that are still working and maybe contacting international um, students and scholarly services, contacting other campus offices that have to do with some of these things, especially graduate school where you have your courses, contacting them on ways to work around it. Do you think these are options you could take?
Yeah, I think it will really help. These options will really help, especially communicating with the drivers who are using the other buses. Yes. So I think what I'll do is the next time I'll go to Walmart or even tomorrow when I come to campus, I can just try and meet one of the drivers and then talk to the drivers. Yeah, at Baker, I think that will help to know the reason line 4 is not working and what they are doing to maybe help to solve that particular problem. Yeah, yeah, I'll do
So
that. Yeah,
that alone?
yeah. I think I'll start with that and then work on the other ones probably later. Yeah. So the answer I will gain from there would
The
be like
result?
a channel. Yeah, it would be like a channel to help me work on the other resources you mentioned. Yeah,
So perfect. So
yeah.
perfect. I am glad you are coming up with these kind of solutions and you are looking at working on a way to find another option aside the buses, or if possible, get a reason behind why the buses are not working.
Mhm.
Someone would say, if someone in your shoes would have just said, "Oh, it's left with 2, 3 weeks for us to go. Why should I bother myself? Let me just struggle through it." But you having the mindset of taking steps to improve your situation, especially as we are heading towards finals week. A lot of pressure is going to come in. There's going to be a lot of papers. If I don't know about your cohort, but probably there may be some exams you have to write. And if the buses issues are also giving you another, it's also giving you another kind of mental health issue or that kind of pressure, it's going to increase that kind of workload that you already have to deal with. So
Yeah,
taking the step to meet with me and talk to me about it, and also having the view of working on other steps is the right way to go. And
yeah,
I commend you.
yeah. Thank you very much. Mhm. Yeah.
Is there any other thing you would like to talk about before we bring this session to an end?
Not really, but I think I would say a big thank you for this session. I'm really glad you made time to meet me. Yes, and I feel so relieved. So what I'll do is I'll send you a message, an email tomorrow after I've spoken with one of the drivers, and then let you know what happens after that. Yeah, thank you very much.
So glad I could help. Yes, just reach out to me anytime you think you need to talk again. I'll be so much willing to meet up with you again, either in person or through a visual communication, any form of communication you would want us to talk. And always be sure to understand that you only disclose things you are comfortable with sharing. You are not you are not under any compulsion to tell us things you don't want to tell us. We are here to help, but we are not here to put you under pressure to tell us things you don't want to.
Okay, I'm glad. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You
I'll,
too.
I,
All right. Bye.